The Talons are ready, but if I'm sending my people into the breach, I want to make sure those force fields come down for good. So like it or not, you're stuck with me.
It's almost as if you don't trust me.
It's exactly as if I don't trust you.
Drama.
We're going to war together. I'll make sure we can rely on each other.
Agreed, Commander. Glad one of you isn't on a power trip.
Go wait by the med bay, Irene. We'll join you shortly. Shepard, I have last-minute orders to dole out. I'll meet you there too.
So there's one area of the station that somehow has no force field on it and we can just walk through. Does that not sound like a trap to you guys? I'm pretty sure that sounds like a trap.
I've blocked enemy access to critical areas. The frontal assault should be less treacherous.
Okay, so we don't have
Trapped in here. They're in for a surprise, all right.
anything else to say to the hacker.
Shepard, got a second?
I do have a second. Do you have loot? I need like $30,000 to buy loot from Harrods Emporium.
I know time is short, but I was hoping we could talk. Alone.
Arya will be joining us soon. Now may be our only chance.
I'm not trying to undermine Arya. I know she has to be ruthless. Let her have revenge. I'm not doing this for me, and I'm not doing it for Arya or what we once had.
It's for the people of Omega. I get it.
Someone has to be their voice in all this. Incredibly powerful forces are about to do battle, with them caught in the middle. I just hope, as we bring down those force fields and go to war, that you can keep the people in mind.
What's your impression of Petrovsky?
An adversary worthy of respect, and not just because he's shrewd. When I was starting to organize the Talons, he offered amnesty to anyone who set down their weapon. A few of my people surrendered, and he made good on his word.
So he has a code.
And, as near as I can tell, it doesn't exactly match the Elusive Man's.
No, it doesn't. The Elusive Man would have killed all the aliens by now, I think.
Are your people ready for the fight?
You needn't worry about the Talons, Shepard. They were thieves and scoundrels once, but they serve with integrity now. We're fighting for a better world. I have to wonder if the same can be said for our Asari friend. I suppose we'll know soon enough.
Well, Omega is slightly better with Arya than with the Cerberus guys in charge, but hey, Arya's in it for Arya.
How did you get mixed up with Arya?
I was happy in the Turian military, but when my biotic abilities started to manifest, my superiors saw fit to reallocate me. They practically locked me away. I couldn't use my skills to benefit my people, so I quit. I floated around the galaxy, looking for a new purpose.
And you found your way here?
More like I lost my way here. But then there was this beautiful, fierce creature who didn't let anyone define her. I'll admit, I was mesmerized. I wanted a little bit of that to rub off on me.
How close were you two?
The draw was undeniable. Her strengths mirrored my insecurities. Maybe deep down it was the same for her. But trying to be with her turned into trying to be her. Irene Kandros was vanishing.
I don't know if anyone can actually be Arya except Arya. I mean, she's pretty special.
You seem like your own person to me.
For all the drama between us, I'm grateful to Arya. She helped me remember who I am. It took a lot to break away from her, but I regret nothing.
You're a veteran. Why are you so disturbed by these adjutants?
I know fighting Reapers is old hat to you, Commander, but these... what they do to people? They could still be out there, and if they return, I don't want to even think about what would happen to Omega's people. The image of that drives me and haunts me.
Yeah, adjutants. So Cerberus started making Reaper creatures. Cerberus, man. Cerberus. Why would you do that?
How did you get mixed up with
Whoops,
Arya?
wrong one. Wrong one.
I was happy and I floated around.
And you found
More like I'll admit, I was mesmerized. I wanted a little for all the took a lot to break away from her. But I regret.
What do you know about the Cerberus force fields?
The technology comes from beyond the Omega-4 relay. Flesh disintegrates upon contact. The power required must be enormous. I fear that disrupting it could destabilize other systems on the station. I hope we'll proceed with care and certainty.
Alright,
Appreciate it, Nyreen. We're heading out soon.
so a little
I'll be
chat
ready.
with Nyreen. This is good, you know, a little bit more storytelling. Okay, let's keep moving. Yes. So now we have to fight our way up to the generator. And, hold on, did I change anything? Not for that. And she doesn't have a sniper rifle. Oh, this one. I'm gonna modify this. Yeah, we have to turn off the force field. Let's see. Increase grenade capacity by 2. Increase damage to organics by 40% over 10 seconds. More grenades? Or against organics? You'd think that if... No. The bleed damage, because what happens here is... Like, you do 40% more damage per grenade. But here, you get 2 extra grenades. So that's like 3 times as much damage. Or, you know, more grenades equals more damage. So instead of, you know, having each grenade do more damage, we can just throw more grenades. And do the same thing, or, you know, even do more damage. So let's do that one. Armor piercing, oh, we can't afford this yet. Damage to armor or damage to shields? I guess we'll go for damage to armor. Actually, no, I should go for damage to shields, because my bullets are armor piercing. We can't afford that, and we can afford overload. Incapacitate weaker organic enemies for short duration. Increase recharge speed. Alright, let's just do that. Alright, so we're heading up there.
We're arriving at one of the ESO processing plants. It's been powered down, so we'll have to pry open the door.
I'll get it.
Access to the mine should be on the far side.
And the reactors beyond that?
According to the schematics, I ran Omega, Nyreen. I didn't work the mines myself.
No. You had indentured servants for that. Spirits.
Relax. They're all Cerberus.
They've been ripped to shreds.
I don't like this.
Yes, so service guys ripped to shreds. Let me just turn on armor piercing. Why am I lagging here? Oh, that's weird. I am lagging here. Hold on, let me just... Hey, look at that. No idea what those are supposed to be. Are those ESO processing things? Might be. They sure glow a lot. Alright, so if I can stop lagging, then you walk through here. So the lights are off, and if you're thinking that maybe this is a horror segment, well, it kind of is, except it's not too terrifying. The thing about horror is that people tend to be most afraid when they don't know what's going on, and so most of horror really is just nothing. It's suspense. Like, you're manipulating nothing. You're manipulating how you present nothing in order to create fear. Because there's no actual danger here if we just, you know, walk around a bit more. I mean, I've played through this, you know, several times already, so I know what's going on here. So there's, you know, there's blood, there's dead people, and there's silence. You can see here there's no music.
More dead.
It's a bloodbath. I got a bad feeling. We shouldn't be...
Quiet! What's that sound?
Oh, hey, did you see that? The adjutant just kind of jumped across.
An adjutant.
Oh no. General must have locked this place down to keep it inside.
Yeah, except there's nothing here. Like nothing goes on. I mean, I understand how it works. Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled it. Because now, I mean, maybe you guys haven't played this before. Or you have. If you haven't, then, well... Spoiler. I think it's getting dark. Is it getting darker? It is getting darker. Look at that. That's like pitch black over there, whereas back there was more light. Interesting. So they're slowly making it darker as well. See, it's quite clever if you really think about it. Like there, like you see how there's more stuff going on. There's more light back there, whereas that way it's just completely pitch black. So very subtle
The elevator
things.
to the mines is through that door.
It's
through-
deactivated.
Yeah.
Then we need to power this place up. There should be a master circuit breaker somewhere.
These pipes power the door. We should follow them.
Yeah, so there's very subtle things they're doing to increase the tension. You know, increase the sense of fear. Let me just look around for loot, though, because that's what I'm into, loot. Maybe I should look for loot after the lights are back on, because it's really dark. Actually, no, the loot actually glows. So maybe this is a better way to look for loot.
Up this ladder.
I'm not... okay, there's no loot. There's ammo boxes, which, you know, indicates combat. Up
Over
this
here.
ladder. So, no combat yet.
Need to find the power breaker. Follow the pipe.
And no loot neither. Alright, let's follow the pipe, as she says. Do we can't go this way too. That goes over there. Why would you... Oh, hey, invisible wall. Amazing. Right, so following these pipes.
The whispering's receding.
Maybe the adjutant doesn't like its odds.
Don't kid yourself. I've seen one of those things take down a squad of soldiers.
Well, they're not very good soldiers, are they? Because, you know, Commander Shepard has no problems with them. Oh hey, pitch black room. And this is, here we go. Yes, loot. $1,500. So this is back at the entrance. Yeah, we are back at the entrance. See those things? So we went all the way in, climbed up, and then came all the way back to open a door.
Down this ladder.
Again, like the room is pitch black. Look at that. What's going on back here? Okay, there's a door there. More dead guys. And
There's the power control.
yep, there is the power control. But no loot. Alright, wow, that was disappointing.
When this is over, there'll be a lot of repairs to make.
I hope you'll focus on the civilian areas first.
You are relentless.
That's one thing we have in common.
Spirit! Unload on it! Narcine, wake up!
Hey look, an adjutant. Do I have my powers? Yes I do. Alright, let's go with frag grenade. No, let's just unload on it. And fire lasers at it. There you go.
I hate those things.
hate should make you deadlier. That looked like fear to me.
Alright, back to the door.
Yeah, so these guys are... Can I jump out? No, I can't. So they're pretty fast. And their attacks do quite a bit of damage. So you're better off engaging them at range. Well, the lights are back on. So, you know, they had the darkness there to create suspense, right? And to create tension. But then when it comes down to it, they don't have you fighting enemies in the dark, because that's kind of bad gameplay. So they turn the lights on, and then you have to fight the adjutants. See that? So they create the fear through the darkness, but the enemies aren't in the darkness, because, you know, fighting enemies in the dark is not good design. Something that Doom 3 didn't really understand.
Another one.
I don't know if you guys played Doom 3 before. Oh, there he is. Is he shooting at me? He's shooting at me, okay. Oh, I should get out of the, what's it called? That thing that he fired at me. It's called... I forgot what it's called. Wow, I forgot what it's called. It's a biotic power.